What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back at Copart for another Copart walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. I'm going to bring you guys with me. We're going to do a little bit of walking around together. And a Chevy Impala. No, guys, I've got enough Impalas. I don't need any more. I've had a lot of you, speaking of Impalas, I've had a lot of you asking about the hail damage and when a video is coming out. Well, I'm working on the video. I've been working on the video since the day that massive hailstorm came through. And I don't want to release a video until I have more definitive information. Here's what I do know from the hail. It looks like my fiance's Mustang, her 2022 Mustang GT, may be totaled. It looks like my 2016 Chevy Impala may be totaled. The Raptor also had a little bit of hail. I think that one is going to be fine. Not to where I've got insurance on everything. And it also looks like the roof of my house, my brand new house. My house is 2 years old, just built, and it looks like the roof is a total loss. So this is going to be an expensive month for me. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's gonna be an expensive month because even though I have insurance on everything, keep in mind there are deductibles for everything. You know, I've got to pay a deductible for the cars, and I've got to pay a deductible for my roof. I'm waiting for all the final stuff to come through. This Thursday, I have an appointment with a PDR specialist, like the best of the best out here in Oklahoma. Brian from the Auto Spa actually hooked me up with him. So I'm going to take my fiance's Mustang GT up there. I'm going to take the Impala up there, the 2016 Impala. And we'll see if he thinks these things are worth saving. Doing PDR. You don't want to get into replacing panels if you don't have to, because blending, painting, that stuff that's I'd rather do PDR if we can and save all the original panels. But anyway, there's just a quick update. Yes, there's a video coming. It's just not going to be for a little while longer because I got to make sure I have all of my information, all my ducks in a row before I go and drop a video to you guys. That way I can give you a more accurate representation of what is really going on. Okay, moving on from the hail damage. Now you guys have your update. Let's take a look at this. Have I seen this before? No, I haven't. I remember that the front wheel was hanging off of it. And I like this. An 05 CLK 500. It's got the V8. This is nice, or it was. It's got quarter damage. I didn't see that. Door damage, quarter damage, suspension damage, fender damage, bumper damage, and it's a Mercedes. I'm kidding. I do like Mercedes, but I'm gonna have to hard pass on that one. And you see over there across the way, there's an entire row of pickup trucks that we could be looking through. But guess what? I'm not going to do it. I am intentionally avoiding all of the pickup trucks for you guys this week. I am. I had so many people complaining that they were tired of seeing truck content. Oh, there's a truck. We better walk away. They were tired of seeing truck content. They were really upset. A few people had to unsubscribe because the trucks they couldn't handle it. That's un-American, all right? That is un-American. You got to be kidding. You can't stand looking at trucks. All right, so instead of, big, beefy, manly trucks, let's look at Hyundais and Mazdas, because that is so much more fun. All right, how about something that, is a little more masculine and a little more fun, in my opinion, a Challenger Scat Pack. The 392 Brembo brakes. I love this car. Pretty gnarly hail damage, and this is what's interesting to me. The hail damage on this Challenger is nowhere near as bad as my fiance's Mustang. No, not even close. This car doesn't even compare to the hail damage that my Impala and the Mustang GT got. It's so much worse. But my insurance company, this is interesting too, I had to do the inspection for them, which I thought was strange. Instead of them sending somebody out to actually look over the car, they had me take my phone and walk around the car to try to show them hail damage. And I told the guy, I said, you're not going to be able to see half of the damage because of the color of her car. It's called like a lava explosion green or something. It's like a pearl tint. It changes colors. It is so hard to see all of the damage unless you're looking at it in person. Well, he came back and he gave me a number. He says he thinks it's only so many thousands of dollars. No big deal. It'll be fine. And I'm like, okay, hey, if you say so. Look, I'm not looking to total the car. All right, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here looking to total out my cars. I like my cars. My fiance loves her Mustang. I don't want to total it. If we can fix it, let's fix it. I'm all for that. Let's fix the cars instead of totaling them. But this is concerning because I see this car. It's got hail damage. It's just nowhere near as bad as hers. Nowhere near as bad as hers. And this thing is sitting here in a salvage yard right now. Now, the difference may be this car may be a little older. It's an 18. Hers is a 22. Hers probably was worth quite a bit more than this one. So it takes less damage to actually total something like this because it's a little bit older with some mileage on it. But yeah, I don't know. This is one. If they can PDR her Mustang for the price that they're telling me it should be able to be PDR'd for, I will buy this in a heartbeat. And I'm not even joking. I will buy this in a heartbeat, send it to my floor plan guy, or to my, I'll send this to my PDR guy, and this thing can look brand new in no time. So why don't we take a closer look at it? Looks like the hood may already be up. You can clearly see it got hit pretty good, but like I said, that Mustang took a much harder hit than this. This thing looks like it may not have that many miles on it. What are you guys thinking? Maybe 60, 70? Let's take a look at the interior. This one still has power. I love these seats. Look at these seats. I want this. I do. I want this. All right. Smells a little funky. Not too bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yep. That's a Mopar. Plum crazy purple with the black matte stripes and the exhaust chopped off of it. That's a Mopar all day, every day, man. Mileage, let's take a look. Well, I was off. I was right, though. It's low miles. It's 52,000 miles on the odometer of this. Low tire light is the only thing on. Average fuel economy, 15.8. You know what that tells me? That tells me that whoever owned this car was not out drag racing it all the time. You know, I'm sure they were having some fun with it. If you got a car like this, you're going to. But they were not out regularly ripping tires off and drag racing stoplight to stoplight, because if they were, there's no way they'd be getting 16 miles a gallon average out of this car. 50,000 miles. I would, sunroof is still intact. Windshield's busted over there. It's just got a crack in it. Looks like Pioneer Quick Lube in Lawton. This is probably a military person's car then. Maybe. A lot of fake carbon fiber. You know, not my taste, but again, you know, to each their own. It wasn't my car. Does it have gears? Forward? Yes. Brakes feel good. Backwards? Nice camera. Yep. Steering feels good. It's just, it's hail damaged, you know. It is what it is. You can either drive it as it is and enjoy it, and you don't have to worry about door dings. That's one of the benefits of buying a hail damaged car. You don't have to worry about it being dinged up. Or you could take it and get it fixed. I would assume this hail damage, you're looking at several thousand, probably $5,000, maybe more in hail damage repair if you go to PDR. But if you could get the car cheap enough with 52,000 miles on the odometer, this might actually be worth it, guys. Now, my question, does it have cooled seats? No? Maybe? I'm not seeing anything for air-conditioned seats. Well, that sucks. I was really hoping... Oh, right there. There it is. Yes! Oh, man. The only thing this thing is missing is seat massagers. Put it in SRT mode. You can go to track mode. Oh, look at that. She's ready now. She's ready to go. Launch. To launch, the vehicle must be in drive. Let's do a quick launch real quick. All right. To launch, press brake and quickly apply full throttle. Here we go. I'm kidding. We're not doing a launch. We're in a Salvager. We're not doing a launch. Anyway, this is a really nice car. The hail damage is not all that big a deal to me, but it all comes down to price. You know, if I'm going to purchase a car like this, I need to get it at a very steep discount. So I'm gonna watch this car. I'm really interested to see what this one goes for. And if it goes for a decent price, I've got no issue bringing this one to the channel and taking it down and seeing if we can't get the dents PDR'd out of it. All right, let's continue on our way. And I know you guys are thinking, but wait a minute, there's a Mustang 5.0 sitting right next to it. It's smashed in the back, guys. And I've already got one of these. I don't need another one. And this one took a pretty substantial hit, apparently, because it looks like it buckled. Yeah. No. Oh yeah, it buckled bad. No, we're not gonna be messing with that one, guys. The Challenger, though, I'd be interested in taking a chance on the Challenger. Here's a Charger SXT, crunched in the back. Let's continue on. Oh, a pickup truck. You guys said you want to see a pickup truck this week? Nope, can't do it. Too many people had to unsubscribe from the channel. They got really mad. Here's an interesting one, though. A Q50 3.7 all-wheel drive. Looks like it took a little tap in the front, maybe, or maybe not. It's got one of those stupid bumper ties on there to hold your bumpers on. I guess that's for racing, right? I don't know, man. Yeah, we could take a look at it, I guess. It's got a little bit of hail damage, not enough to look like it would have totaled it. Somebody's oh, this poor car. This right here, just walking around it tells me everything I need to know about it. You know, you've got a fake carbon fiber. You can tell this is plastic, guy. That's not carbon fiber. It's got a fake carbon fiber wing, and somebody spray painted the trunk with glitter colored spray paint. They didn't prep the surface. They made no attempt to actually make it look good. They just shot glittery spray paint all over the trunk. Okay. Yeah, and then you've got this. You know, look at me. I'm a race car driver because I put bumper ties on. Oh, gross. Look, they tried to put some carbon fiber stickers on the headlight assemblies. Poor car. I feel bad for the car. I do. I feel so bad for the car. You know, these are nice cars, man. They're nice cars. They're relatively quick too. I'm not saying they're not, but and then they spray painted. Oh no, those are stickers. I'm sorry. They put stickers on top of stickers on top of more stickers. They layered stickers to cover up the chrome. Oh wow, and and you know, the high dollar diamond stitched leather. It's not leather, guys. And of course, you know, it's not complete without Fearless. Yeah, Fearless. That's your problem. You're fearless. You should be afraid of yourself doing this to a car. There's something wrong with you. You need to go get checked out. You know what I mean? That's the truth. There's something. Kids. The thing is, I was one. That, you know, I know. I was a kid. I did stupid stuff to my cars too. But it's not the same when you're grown. You know, when. Listen, I am 43 years old. And I look at stuff like this and I'm just like, what an idiot. What a moron. What a schmuck. Sorry, but that's... Oh my God, no! Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know. Okay. Well, there you have it. Hey, at the end of the day, I will say this. While I think it's absolutely hideous and ridiculous, horrible thing to do, I think they destroyed the car. I do. Drilled and slotted rotors on the front and on the back. At the end of the day, this was not my car. This was their car. And if they want to spray paint their trunk and paint everything orange, and glittery and put fake carbon fiber spoiler, that is their business. I'm just saying, as a 43-year-old man, absolutely ridiculous. And they even went so far, guys, as to paint the exhaust tips orange. They're orange. They're orange. I'm done. I can't do this car. I don't even want to hear it run. So we're going to go across the aisle here because there's a truck. I'm not going to look at the truck. All right, I said that I wasn't going to do trucks in this video, and I'm not going to. I'm going to turn the camera off before I actually look at it again. I've shown it on video before. It's still here, but I can't get it to pull up. Every time I try to run the lot number, it doesn't show up. So it's been a while since I've been here, a couple weeks. Now that I'm here, I want to run the lot number because I really want this truck. Well, I figured as much. It still doesn't pull up. So, oh well. Now, I'm going to point this out too. Oh my God, no. When I say I'm not going to show trucks, it does not mean that I'm not going to show SUVs. All right, SUVs, although they kind of are trucks, they're not pickup trucks. I will show SUVs because, believe it or not, SUVs are kind of hot right now. What is going on here? Take a look. That's a biohazard if I've ever seen one. Wow, there is rotted food and sody pops. Oh, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. I need to look at this. I got to, man. I can't help it. Oh, this is Carvana. Bridgecrest Acceptance. Yeah, that's Carvana. I'll bet it still has a Carvana tag on the back of it. You know, somebody took it off. Okay. Does it have one on the front? I missed it. Yeah, this is awful. It does. I missed it. I walked right by. I didn't see it. Look, there's nothing wrong with buying a car at Carvana. I bought 2 cars at Carvana. That doesn't mean anything. I'm not saying it. Oh, it's locked. I'm not saying anything about people that buy cars from Carvana are bad people or anything like that. Like, I bought 2 of them. Yeah, it's totally locked. Are the keys in it? No. There's no keys to it. Maybe this was a repossession. That's my guess. My guess is this is a repo or something. Especially since it's Bridgecrest. Bridgecrest is the finance company for Carvana. All right, not an insurance company. So since it says Bridgecrest, that makes me think, I could be wrong too. Maybe Bridgecrest is an insurance company, but I am 90% certain that Bridgecrest is the finance company. I financed 2 vehicles through Carvana, a Tesla Model 3 Performance and a BMW i3. And I had a good experience with them. It's just their interest rates really suck. Even for people with good credit, their interest rates have always been really, really bad. And they're one of those companies where the majority of your payment goes towards interest, not towards the principal. Yeah, so needless to say, I paid off both of those cars very quickly and got rid of them. So anyway, see, thank you. This is what I'm talking about. I don't like the wheels, but this is not bad. In fact, it's not the wheels that are bothering, it's these tires. These tires are teeny tiny, man. It looks like somebody took Escalade wheels and they put the smallest possible tires they could find on these. What are these? These are tiny. These are well, they're so tiny I can't even find the size. 215 65 17. Yeah, I'm certain that is not the right tire size for an Escalade. What is this here for? It is an 03 Escalade Burgundy, and it doesn't say. It's a GMT 800. It doesn't say what it's here for. All right, well, let's walk around and see if we see anything that tells us why it might be here. A little bit of damage to the fender, to the door, nothing major. Obviously, the wheel and tire size is incorrect, but no, I don't see any reason why this is here. This is actually pretty nice. Oh, it's an impound. It's an impound. I love impounds. Those are a lot of fun. There's a Suburban. It's hail damaged. I'm not going to look at the Suburban. I'm more interested in this Escalade. Oh my, wow. That's yes. I think everybody knew that it was a Cadillac from the beginning, okay? I don't think we needed anything extra. This is a OCPD, Oklahoma City Police Department impound. There's the impound number. There's the VIN number for them. Impounded apparently 7/18 of 23. Third row seats are disconnected. Oh, there's a love letter in here to the most, hold on. Attached to some panties. Oh, it's taped to some panties. To the most beautiful woman. I love you. You are my world. Okay, I won't read it. That's not nice. I wouldn't want people reading my love letters. But I'll tell you what I will do. I'm going to make it a point to try to buy this. I want this. And then I'm going to read the love letter. Yeah, that's it. I want to buy it just because I want to read the love letter. That's it. I won't read it until it's my property. It's dead as a doornail. It's missing some components. Some pieces are missing. Somebody's... Oh, it's... Yeah, okay. Surprisingly, it doesn't smell too bad. Cigarettes. Oh, foil. Yep. You got to watch this stuff. Burnt foil. All right. So, probably tweakers. I mean, I don't want to say that they're tweakers, but probably tweakers. All right. So, obviously, the police department has been through this, hopefully. Tire repair tool. Yeah. Let's hope that the police department went through this thoroughly before it ended up out here. Honestly, this is not too bad, guys. It needs a little bit of work. On the interior, needs some good tires. Headlights cleaned up. Fixed that badge on the grill. It's got a little bit of hail damage. I don't think it's all that bad, though. The windshield is cracked. And some of this hail damage could have happened after it got here, or while it was in impound as well. We've had some nasty hailstorms out here lately, guys. So, very good possibility that it caught hail after the fact. So this is interesting. It's an impound, but it doesn't have a battery. So could this have been stolen? I don't know. It says this leaks. Oh, the washer fluid reservoir. They want to make sure somebody doesn't waste their money pouring washer fluid in it because it leaks. So they took the battery. So that happens sometimes. This looks like your good old 6.2 liter, I think. Could be wrong. Is it a 6.0 or a 6.2? It's a 6.0. I'm sorry. It's an 03. It's a 6.0. Great engine. And, again, without active fuel management. This is exactly what I'd be looking for if I was looking for an Escalade, which I'm not. But I'm going to try to buy this just so I can read the love letter to you guys. Let's put a jump on it and see if it does anything. I hear dinging. That's a good sign. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to start it. I hate these side post terminals. I really do. Really hate them. Woo! Fired right up. Are you kidding me? Oh, we got no gauges. None. Like, absolutely none. Air conditioning. Let's kick on the AC and see if it does anything. I mean, I don't expect the AC to work, guys. Honestly, I don't expect much of anything to work. But we'll see. We'll see. Well, there's some massive heat. Oh, wow. Look at that sunroof. Ooh. Oh, it doesn't open. That's disgusting. You got rear heat and air conditioning, which is very nice. It feels like the AC is kind of working. But absolutely zero gauges. Brakes, we've got brakes. Goes forwards. Goes backwards. All right, not bad. I'm assuming this is full-time four-wheel drive, but I could be wrong about that. You guys correct me below if you know the answer to that. I think this is like always four-wheel drive. We do not have remote start, but the key fob does work. We've got a Cadillac coin on here too. Look at that. Roadside assistance coin. That's nice. Oh, AC just got ice cold. There it is. There it is. It's hard to keep this thing on cold. There we go. It keeps jumping up to like 72 degrees. You know, it needs a little bit of work. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Important window works. Less important window works. AC is cutting on and off. It's missing the tack gauge. Oh, the whole instrument cluster is okay. It needs an instrument cluster, guys. It's okay. That's different. So, yep, you'll need an instrument cluster on this one. I don't know. I still wonder if maybe this thing had been stolen or something at some point. Let's turn that off. AC does work good, and it seems to run absolutely great. It's full of coolant. The brakes feel good. Transmission went right into gear, forward and backward. Oil, ooh. Yeah, oil, you know, it definitely needs an oil change. Let's check the trans. Let's see how the transmission's looking in this thing. Probably filthy. Yeah, it certainly doesn't look all that good. Look how dark that is. It's kind of a brownish color. So I'd be slightly concerned with the transmission as well, but it's probably fine. I see it's got axles, so I have to assume it's just full-time four-wheel drive. Because if it wasn't, if it didn't have 4x4, you wouldn't have these big honking axles sticking out the front there. So I don't know, guys. I'm interested in it, but I'm not sold on it. You guys comment below, tell me what you think. And is an Escalade a truck or is it an SUV? So as I thought, the Escalade is a recovered theft. I suspected as much. Now, oh wow, an Olds 98. Oh, it's too bad it took such a nasty hit to the front. Wow. Would you look at that? You don't see these very often anymore. And I know you guys are going to ask, where is that Firebird? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's right here. It's still here. I've had so many of you asking me to get this car. I just... yeah, guys, I just don't want to. But, I mean, if you guys are interested in it, you know... I doubt it's going to go for very much. It's an 82 Firebird Trans Am, picked up March of 23, and it's still sitting here. And in fact, I know it's been here longer than that because it's got like 2 or 3 layers of stickers under it. This thing's probably been sitting here for... I wish I could peel that sticker up and see the original date. I'll guarantee you it's been sitting here over a year. Guaranteed. All right, let's continue on and see if we can find anything else interesting to check out today. Tahoe, Chevy Colorado. Oh, a Z3. Oh, well, looks like some hail might have caught this one and went right through that back window. Yeah. Man, I got a thing for the old Z. Yeah, it's got lots of hail. Lots of hail. Knew it. And it's a Wheelsy car, or at least it was. Wheelsy, if you don't know who they are, Wheelsy basically buys cars, you know, people's cars that they don't want anymore. I'll put it that way. And then they try to resell it for money, you know, try to make a little money. And I'm not saying anything about it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, do what you do, make your money. Good for you. Those are the type of cars that you just got to keep an eye on. You know, I'm not saying that they're not good cars. There's plenty of good cars out there. You just got to look for them. You know, it's going to be a mixed bag. Some of them are going to be nice and some of them not so much. But it's just one of those mixed bag type things. Chevy Malibu, more trucks. Not really looking at a Kia Optima right now. Let's see what else they got. Boy, this is one I had a lot of you telling me that I needed to look at. It's still here, obviously. It's not sold yet. This is I didn't realize this at the time. This is a legitimate NASCAR truck. Like, no joke. Now, the engine is blown to pieces, but this is a legit Ford NASCAR truck. I believe it's a 4.6 liter. You know, Triton. It starts, but it's not happy. It's not happy at all. If I remember right, this thing was pro-charged. I'm not going to spend any time looking at it today. Just want to show you guys it's still here. And I've had several people tell me, man, this thing is worth a ton of money. 88,000 miles on the odometer. Look at that. You got a boost gauge. You got fuel pressure, tack. I think the best part of this truck, though, other than the engine, is that right there. Yeah. 5-speed transmission. I'll pop the hood. What the heck? It's in really good shape, guys. It's just mechanically damaged. And whatever's going on this bumper, that's, I don't recall that. I don't recall that being like that. Ouch. Thankfully, it didn't get to the intercooler, but yeah, you're gonna need to replace that bumper. Yeah, there it is. Like I said, I'm fairly certain this is a 4.6, but I could be wrong. I don't know what this motor would run to replace. Surely it's got forged internals. I would hope it's got forged internals. Let's see. This, yeah, it is a 4.6 liter. Not the most complicated motor to work on, but boy, it sounds bad. It sounds bad. Like, at a minimum, you need to get this engine out, tear it down, try to get a better idea of what's going on with it. But man, I love the truck. Sharp looking truck. But yeah, you know, not really my cup of tea right now. I got enough trucks to deal with for a while. Next to it, a Volvo. We're not looking at it. I got so many people mad at me because I said that I didn't like the Volvo. Sorry. Personal preference. I can't help you there. An IS250. Not really interested in that. Let's see what else we got, guys. Oh, here we go. The Grim Reaper Charger V6. Yep. Well, it was a nice looking car before it got smashed up. I like these Lincolns. Oh, there's an Audi. Let's go look at that. Let's look at something unreliable. Ooh. Yeah, I'm wondering if some of this hail didn't hit this yard. Because, yeah, it did. It had to, I think. Anyway, wow. Wow. This thing took a beating. I wonder what date this was. Because our storm happened on the 19th. Oh, this is 8/31. Yeah, so this is a different hailstorm. That's unfortunate. And these are nice. I just don't trust them. That's the problem. I don't trust Audis. They're awesome vehicles when they're running and driving like they're supposed to, but when they don't, it's just like any Mercedes or BMW. You know, it just starts getting really expensive. Even if you can do the work yourself, the parts are still relatively expensive. So it's a Q7 Quattro. Man, it took significant hail. I love this thing. You know what? This reminds me. I've got an Audi S4 sitting at AAR headquarters. I have it's actually a really nice Audi. I can't seem to sell it. It's been running on Copart for a while, and it only brings like $2,500. And I'm not ever in my lifetime going to let that car go for $2,500. So it may be an Audi I'm just stuck with. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, I really do enjoy driving it. I've just got so many cars. I can't drive them all. And the Audi is one of those that I rarely drive it. But when I do, man, I take it out and just, I get on it, man. It is such a fun car to take out and run around in. Drop the top. You got that all-wheel drive. You got the V8 with the manual transmission. So much fun. Nice sounding factory exhaust. Love the car. But like I said, I don't drive it all that much. It's not the most practical car either, so you know, I like a car that's got a little bit of room for me and the family, and sometimes the dog. You ain't gonna do that in that little Audi. Not gonna happen. But you know, whatever. If I end up stuck with the car and I have to keep it, then I have to keep it. SLK 230. This is all right. This isn't too bad. I don't see any hail damage. I love the retractable hard top, which probably doesn't work. They almost never do. It's got spider webs on the interior, so yeah, it's been sitting a while, hasn't it? It smells good though. It smells real good actually. So the hood that hood does not look open to me, but it feels like it's open. Let's put the key in, see if it does anything. I don't think it will, no. Nope, there's the door now. It's a small car. It's a really small car. Let's see if that hood's open. This is one. I might be interested in it, I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Nope. We're just not having much luck. Really not. I'll try that hood release again. But it feels like... Oh, the cable's broken. Hold on. I can't get it. Give me a second. Let me see if I can manage to make this work. Oh, that's just my luck. Yeah, it's not the cable that's broken, it's the release. I tried really grabbing on it and pulling on the cable, but it's not gonna open. So, all right. Well, let me walk around a little bit, see if we can find something worth looking at. I guess I'm gonna call it a wrap. I didn't realize how long this video had gotten, guys. We're well over the half-hour mark, so I'm gonna end this video. I will start a brand new one, see if we can find some stuff worth looking at for the next video. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to drop those comments below and consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.